This must be what it's like on planet Brain. Planet Brain! Planet Brain! I thought, where movement is irrelevant. Since movement is irrelevant, then time is irrelevant also, because movements aren't based on natural conquering of space. Space now, freak out!
Captain, I'm picking up a subspace distress call.
Life form energy circulates throughout the whole planet as one giant nervous system. As the slushy, slithering swish of water can be heard as fields of green eyeballs are blown in the wind, and a 5 blue amoeba slides across. Wondering what life must be like on our planet. Their difference in its thoughts is reflected by the simple word choices. Mine is today. To be cosmically in tune with the universe and in brain is very evident. It simply feels what other organisms experience instead of direct communication. Direct communication is redundant.
Many others many will fail. I prevail. There's things for sale you cannot tell. In comparison, you pale. Stale, old, like rolled gold, told, sold, gold, bold. Understanding communication is the key to sanity. We have come miles and light years away to be contacted. acceptable by your standards. Since your primitive construction means for annihilation of verbal communication can no longer exist, you will die. You will die. I repeat, you will die.
Regain my balance somehow.
It's coming around. Inside of Medical Base 12, Crimson Sunflower recovers. Hope you revived him, your licensed sergeant doctor. He's coming around now. My psychedelic potion has revived him. Yes. Remove the mask. Yes. Remove the mask, doctor.
Did the oppressive rule of pressure.
We can hear his thoughts on
when I wanted to make them
audio brain
I had journeyed to
transducer.
acceptance, and now I was immortal. The only problem was that I was infinite, but they weren't.
Can you revive
It
him,
seemed as if
doctor?
everything ended,
Yes.
and only for there to be continuous new beginnings.
He's coming around now.
All I could see was the broad continuous possibilities.
I gave him 250 micrograms of wow. That's all we had to revive him, but it's heavy dosage. What? That's considered a reckless. They're coming for us. What? It's responsive. Who's coming for us? Yeah, beware.
It is used frequently as a symbol throughout the journey
is
of
this?
its life. It is
What did you see out there?
Elements as nature.
We're in danger. We're in great danger unless we leave this prison complex. What do you mean? Who's coming for us? What is that? What is this nonsense?
So is the journey.
Yes, my patient has been through much trauma. He's probably still delusional. We just needed to stimulate him to make sure he would not sink back into a permanent coma. I'm telling you, you need to be afraid of what's there out there. Not me. You might be more scared if I were you of what's out there. He's still delusional. Don't be scared. We're your colleagues. You don't have to be afraid to lead the way.
One old
All right,
gray.
Officer Nick Melvin, that's enough for you. I'm not scared. What? Once you've had a near-death experience, nothing much is really that scary anymore. Just because you think I'm delusional, acting like a lunatic according to your unexpanded, opaque mind, does not necessarily mean I'm wrong.
People of a maroon
Well, I try to speak the truth as often as I can. Outside of the Zeon complex, there's an injured man. He's on his way back to our city as we speak, but he's not the same. I believe you know him as Reg or Rex. What?
Crimson lava spew from the fluorescent yellow crystal in the middle means certain death.
What do you make of this, Dr. Mindminder? More that alien lizard got trouble?
Crimson lava spew from the
Perhaps.
fluorescent yellow
Perhaps just
crystal
paranoid
in the middle means
delusions
certain
from
death.
waking up in a strange environment he was transported.
Then why must
I'm
you
telling you the
go?
truth. That's just delusional.
Natural for you as a boy.
This interview. All you ought to know is the location of the secret long-lost planet X, planet of the gnomes, those rebel defectors, those traitors that have left our base. And find out this information, where his friends are. Maybe we'll negotiate him away, let him go. Phone me back when you have more progress. Yes, Commander. Now, Crimson Sunflower, relax. You're with friends.
Disintegrated.
Look into my hypnotic
That is the nature of things.
crystal
The
ball.
nature of death.
Man, if you
So it is
listen to me,
become one
Crimson
with great
Sunflower.
power.
I still have many questions
Please
to
do
ask you.
reconsider.
Yes.
For myself, being a compassionate
That'd
person
be humane.
does feel for
I
you.
don't remember find them anymore. I would
Goodbye, my
rather
friend. Perhaps I will see you later on in my journey.
Later on your journey,
I told you I did have several questions to ask him when he wakes up. Yes, but listen to me. One moment. Being expected to work on something you don't believe in can be agonizing. I care about people. That's why I'm in this profession. I consider it very serious research into the brain's subconscious and its hidden mysteries. Besides, I thought you'd be interested in using it as a truth serum. This psychological mind cure seed you call wild world of wonders. This, hypocritical... But these hypocritical procedures prevents me from making actually any real breakthrough with this research that you have limited me with you and the Zeon colony government's laws. The laws are what I say they are. I told you I have several questions. All that matters is the bottom line. We must control these defectors. They're turning against us. Yes, we understand that this is a very experimental approach. Your lab was in shambles because of those rebels and those aliens and quads out there that keep attacking us every night. We must do something to defend this base. And at all costs, we need to find out their hidden secrets. And we know they've been working with the Planet of the Gnomes. The Planet of the Gnomes are peaceful. What would they have to do with aliens and quads? No, don't make me think you're conspiring with them now. If I were you, I'd watch what you say. Oh... we understand that this is a very experimental approach. You have to understand, however, that our medical facilities are in shambles. Yes. Now, what was that? I think they're attacking our base again, even though those explosions haven't hit our building. The escape alien is a convict squad, so I admit are dangerous. We must negotiate with him, and I thought violence only causes other violence. We must protect this base at all costs. That is our priority. Yes, well, who were in charge before? Either took almost everything or destroyed the rest of his medical supplies. We had no other choice, though. We had no barcode tattooed on his arm, so he gave us a certain amount of leeway in this case. How do you know that he wasn't the patient would have wanted if he had a choice? How could he have known he needed it before? Plus, we tried everything else, no matter what. Enough of this nonsense. I have more important matters to attend to. Yes, but you must listen to me. No. Plus, we tried everything else, and no other treatment was successful enough to bring him out of his coma. They're monitoring his condition. You're the one who wanted him brought back in such a hurry. We're talking about a young man's life here, who's barely old enough to die for this intergalactic war. Now, Amaron's council will hear about this. I must return. If God created everything for a reason, then who is to say we weren't meant to discover the spiritual potential of this? If God created planet Zeon, then every planet exists for a reason. Since psychic substances like Val come from psychoactive plants, indicative on this planet, then there must be a time and purpose, a reason for us to discover their full potential. I've heard this argument way too many times before. We must protect the sacred knowledge of the ancient ones. Oh. I agree. Well, how can man or an alien come along and decide all of a sudden to make one planet legal and another one illegal? It's confusing. How then can the society expect people to follow such flawed laws that are contradictory and confusing when everything is created by us and in our God for a reason in the first place? That reason must be to help us learn and grow in the divine image. He will never think like you do, Crimson. Who are we anyway to judge what's right or wrong when everyone else has such different priorities based on different perspectives? How can you judge the rights of individuality when everyone has such different opinions based on their own personalities? Yes, The licensed sergeant doctor will never see it your way. You are under our control now. You are part of the Zeon colony. I'm infinite. What do you do? If he had a barcode tattoo, we could have scanned it, so the computer would recommend the proper treatment. Well, when we rely on computers for everything, then we lose our free will. Welcome. See, it worked. Snapped out of his coma. What? Crimson Sunflower, we are under attack by alien lizard quartz. Is there anything you know about their hideout among this planet? No, I'm not from here. I didn't think so. Well, in that case, I have more important matters to attend to.
I feel young again.
I leave you to your patient. How do you feel, Crimson? Well, I feel like I was expelled from the Garden of Eden before. Yet now, wow, now I know why they call it World of Wonders. Will I ever feel this sort of peak of cheerful joy again? What? I feel great. Thank you, Doctor. Peering through the parallel universe with the pointed heads, propagating the hermaphroditic alien was unable to witness itself giving birth ever again after a radiation incident from the Gamma Quadrant. Hey! What is my stepfather doing here anyway? I haven't seen him in years. That's weird. What are you talking about?
Can anything exist in the infinite?
I'm here because I care and we have a job to do. But first, there's the matter of the prisoners that we caught. You might be able to identify the ones who attacked you. It's a shame how violent competition continues to destroy civilizations. It's because you pit each other against, make each other compete against each other for your own corporate gain, greedy gain. It's not the weapons we're taking. Now what are we going to do? I needed a reliable witness for the trial, but now we have nothing. We need to find a long-lost planet of the gnomes. We need to cooperate with us to help this base from falling under constant attack by the alien squads. Commander Starfire has commanded. Well, you listen to him? Can you describe in detail to a court of law who attacked you and caused your concussion after you were brought here to the Zeon prison complex? Yes.
Or is the infinite some...
Yes, I can describe everything. It was Rex, a bald-headed human with an Australian accent. And he was with his partner in crime, Gecko, the green alien lizard quad, and it had purple eyes. Are you going to bring justice to me? Don't you want revenge? That would only make things worse, you know what I believe. That may very well be, but the court will never accept your testimony until you come down from the psychic high that was induced by the doctor's irresponsibility. We had no other choice. Our facilities were in shambles. His rather observant, our overseeing commissioner, though, he didn't even tell him what we treated him with exactly, because it was constantly being changed. The smart one? Yes, we thought so. No, I can see true beauty in a way I never noticed before, through the details of everything. It's hard to believe why such a wonderful experience was kept a secret before in reality. It's a shame for society to keep this inspirational feeling hidden from so many for so long. I feel sorry for those who haven't tried this wonderful, wow, World of Wonders experience. And I don't understand what all the fuss is about. If I had a lifetime supply of this feeling, the things I could create would be extraordinary. I would never get bored with my inventions. Yes, well... because I'd never run out of ideas. It would be a world of unerring concepts. Wow, my infinite visions would flow so frequently that it would be difficult to stay focused on one idea at a time in order to complete a project, but I wouldn't give up. And I wouldn't ever get artist block. I never have to worry about getting bored again from my ideas. Every time I hit a stumbling block or run into a conflict, it helps me see things from a different perspective. I would never succumb to the boredom that comes from too much repetition of the same ideas. I wouldn't ever lose interest in my art like I did before when reality sidetracked me with boring repetition from monotonous routine. I can feel the energy of divine inspiration tingling all through my limbs and fingertips. It's all making me laugh. Sorry. The pattern superimposed over everything, like layers of cellophane melting away. Oh, over everything, like layers of cellophane melting away all bitter resentments and jealousy. Melting layers transform into abstract shapes and symmetrical patterns that your mind's imagination can make into anything you want, like as you see shapes and clouds infinitely. Or you feel tingly and almost almost like you can read people's minds on top of that, and all of your five senses are expanded to almost a sixth one, where there's 5 thoughts per second, and it's hard to know which one to stay focused on. The melting layers transform into abstract shapes and symmetrical patterns that your mind's imagination can make anything you want, like how people see shapes of things in the clouds. Reality is a state of mind based on whatever you want it to be, depending on how you see things. Is reality objective when it's subject to various changing perceptions? Now, something tells me that you haven't caught all the ex-convicts who started the prison riots yet. Is it those aliens leader whom you are still looking for? How did you guess they pass up, Crimson? Call it an intuitive feeling, but just because I'm under the influence of this doctor's experimental treatment does not mean I'm unreliable at all. On the contrary, I see everything so much more clearly now. Well, this alien and human ex-convicts will be brought to justice as long as I'm in charge. Mark my words, Crimson. Truth and justice are concepts I have not given up on. I have no doubt about your ability to track them down. The problem is with the system. Is there justice when you catch them and sentence them for attempted murder and causing a prison riot? Nobody asks your opinion, Crimson. How do you presume to punish them?
The journey yet to come.
That is for the Omeron to decide.
Rest here.
With our Justice Trinity Galactic Council. Okay. Now, maybe it's for us to decide if we agree. They imprisoned us with their corrupt city of Zox, but we cannot let ourselves become as bad or worse than them. Well...
Did you find...
Oh, the rods like yourselves! They are under attack!
Twinkling light of your own world, I see you finally, my boy, come here. Oh my God, it's the old man. Old man, did you find peace in your death world?
Dad, get on! Hop on for Daddy! This is a disgrace! What's going on here? You're not going away, Crimson! Not if I can help it.
Well, I see you finally, my boy, come here. Oh my God, it's the old man. Old man, did you find peace in your death world?
Yeah!
Peace comes with you, I have found it. That is your answer. You are... I am as much a part of you as the nature in which you live. But how do you know these things, and how am I talking to you if you're dead? There are many
This way!
things that you'll decide you should. Please tell me these things before we both run out of time. by responsibilities and circumstances of the seven. So many people entering the temple of worship in their minds for a sanctuary. The towers of in the temple of worship in their minds for a sanctuary. The towers of love built so high often hard to reach. The non-stop bustling of doves and dogs with cats trying to hide from them. With yourself being put in logically caged situations and naive controlled productivity for others. Darkness.
We'll save you the outskirts, Crimson.
Every time. Or your rare free time controlled by fatigue or a habit of the doves and the dogs or a selective temple of worship. But wait, you have time to flourish, my boy. The meadow of beauty and bustling is the non-productivity of fun. Towers of creativity to build. Works of art to plan. Gates of logic to enter. And buildings of belongings to be in. And all the time a shining beacon of activity that does not die but yet goes down dormant for an awaiting of the morning brightness. And in this meadow there lies the earth, the animals, and wild, with society running next to them, the buildings of logic that smother the growth of the garden, the community of intellects working productively, when in fulfillment but withdrawing when the flower isn't allowed to flourish. But it's smother the growth of the garden, the community of intellects working productively, when in fulfillment but withdrawing when the flower isn't allowed to flourish. But it's the flower of beauty, my son, that continues to grow. Yes. But no.
Thanks. You saved me from the oppression.
But now, my son, you must explore. You must go see what's out there. Find out. Be a leader. Explore logic. But grow with concepts. Don't ever suppress by limited thought. You must just look around the corner, yet further, every step of the way slowly as you go. But break away from your trivial home today.
Okay.
I shall remember everything you've told me. Very interesting advice. I shall merit it well, knowing that you yourself, a wise man, have given it to me.
Good, and I hope you will follow my suggestions. For there is nothing more ignorant and naive that does not know experiences and what lies past the trees.
Okay,
Yes.
more poetic metaphors. Always speaking in metaphors, eternally.
Between peace and opinion lies philosophy. Act 2. Rising action.
We don't need a doctor to remove our violent instincts. What if we need our violent instincts in order to survive and defend ourselves when under attack? You cannot dose a whole civilization, society, and expect them to fight your wars for you when you're in a catatonic state or a peaceful trance. Yes. Well, we must let us out here eventually. What was that sound? It sounded like we were under attack out there. Yes. You'll see. Bruticus, listen to me. The reason there is so much violence. The reason there is so much violence in modern-day society is because there's too much emphasis on competition in order to make money and not enough incentives or rewards for peaceful collaboration. We need to work together here for the benefit of humanity. Don't you see that? Instead of competing against each other for working for our individual financial gain, poverty is its own prison. We will. I'll give the orders here. Yeah.
We need all the help we can get. All I say was punish Rex while he takes a Crimson. Find Crimson Sunflower and recruit all the rest of our Starcop battalions to defend this base from that alien lizard quad attacks going on outside our city walls. Oh no, here comes another one. What was that? I'll leave you in charge of the prisoners for the time being. Now, I have other matters to attend to. We are under attack.
Yes, sir. Commander.
We must not.
Ah. God. Bring me the prisoner. Thanks. I prepare for it in time. Yes. We must prepare him for the experiment.
And cause them to rebel. The other perception.
You will be dosed by 250 micrograms of World of Wonders, which shall pacify you from your otherwise uncontrollably violent behavior due to your actions.
What is that?
Yes, bring the doses closer. Yes, expand his mind to peaceful behavior. But baptize this shit with his sensation of peacefulness. That's the punishment for the others.
Once we have the growth of our
Back in yourself, for you.
kindled, then we can always rearrange the logic. With limited amounts of information, it will become ignorant.
All Starcops, be advised. We need everyone's help to the main gate. Preserve the Ox Palace. Full speed! Attack! Defend the base! Oh, Sergeant D! Well... Yeah. Manual stations, man!
Speeches, but
Attack. Defend the city's arcs. Defend it. Democracy only favors the majority.
That's what they would enjoy more.
The vassals.
And I think I want to leave Edwinson. Yes, but I want...
I disintegrated you. Yeah.
Defend the base. Yeah. Oh no, dear, what a... Oh, I'm a savior, son. Yes.
Don't worry, you'll not have died in vain.
Into this old complex, risk, retreat to safety, behind the city walls, immediately, then, now.
Get out of here. Defend.
Back to the base, retreat back there.
What is the damage now?
Retreat, men! Hold your fire! Hold your fire! They're everywhere! Wretched men, retreat! Yeah.
Between peace and opinion lies philosophy.
Useful learning in a new
Democracy
environment.
only favors the majority, but if your opinion doesn't go along with what is popular, then it is either disregarded, censored, or destroyed.
As to respect, being held high in a position of honor, you also are still not aware as to all the suppression waiting out there to inflict.
On the outskirts of Zeon.
Was now nervously recalling protocol due to different facets of authority and control. He was in fact a retired soldier who had become peaceable, yet rusty in the absence of events. He brings to mind the words of his favorite author, Mark Twain. You can't rely on judgment when your imagination is out of focus, he thought. And judgment, dear friends, was what Neo needed.
Going with
Favorite
you.
author, Mark Twain. You can't rely on judgment when your imagination is out of focus.
Here on Zeon.
And judgment.
The Zeon colony, we have the power to pacify entire civilization with our world-avoided psychological secure. But back on your home planet of Earth, the establishment wants people to compete. Reason is substances that legal use
and escape naturally.
You come from, reason is because they need people to fight their wars for them to compete. Just like me, I'm hired from the corporation.
So generously for our
They pay me well to survive. That's all I do live. They can't afford to have a whole society of pacifists who drop out of competition. Their entire economic system is based on competition. Yeah, so they want people to be competitive, and when everyone has to work against each other to compete for more resources, the losers, the losers in that economy are naturally going to become desperate, which can escalate to violence. But we're here, in this prison colony, where the violent prisoners are out of control. It actually makes more sense to pacify them with these psychological seed killer world of orders, since they won't cooperate any other way
on the other side,
without being punished. That's ridiculous. not violent person.
You may
Do you ever think that instead of assuming there's something wrong with me constantly, something more wrong with the way I'm mistreated, disregarded, abandoned? Is that the real problem?
Go back. I trust
Sorry,
now.
I have to answer my responsibility. You have to come with me. Good. You just have to shoot me then. Instead of being mind-controlling, the psychic substances are mind-relinquishing. Back to the Zeon colony with you, Crimson. Oh. I should take into consideration that everyone's different. I'm not a violent person. I'm not scared of what you are. I'm scared of what you might do. We cannot let you escape again. Your philosophy is dangerous. The psychological wow, you call it, is actually very beneficial to free-thinking artists, philosophers, and intellectuals who don't pose a violent threat to society. Why don't you give us a break? Worked hard for your system. I've built your corporations and slaved away to the point of death just to make you a profit. That doesn't matter here on Zeon. Yes, back to the prison cell for you. Oh. Well, maybe you can be rehabilitated and work for all Zeon Corporation. All corporations ever do is look for excuses to reject me for my real talents. You don't even have half of my potential and skills, forcing me to do what you do. You missed the whole point of my potential. Oh. Listen, Crimson. The establishment doesn't like people like you because that philosophy becomes dangerous if placed in the wrong hands. That's what a licensed sergeant doctor says. Oh, who determines that? You can't make decisions for everyone. Oh, of course we can. Yes, that's our job. The more you bully people and take away their rights to make decisions for themselves, the less freedom we have in order to improve society. And don't you want to improve society? That's the whole point of new ideas. Yes, especially working together peacefully instead of against each other for materialistic, selfish gain. You can set people free with the truth as long as you control them with fear. Interesting point. Yeah. Keep moving. Like, you only control the weak-minded ones. The more intelligent free thinkers, no, you cannot control everyone. I mean, listen to me. You may think you can control and censor information, but the silent majority will not tolerate being lied to, and they will discover the truth no matter how much you try to hide it from them, even if they are afraid to speak out against you, because you think you have been controlled by fear. And every religious movement has made this point. When someone is being persecuted for being peaceful and then threatening to whip or arrest them for helping out the martyrs in society, this will only cause more resistance and resentment towards the establishment. There are other, uses for your psychological seed cure besides mind control. The real peaceful intellectuals need to be free from your old-fashioned fear propaganda to explore new possibilities of existence. Cannot vow to what you don't possess, like a million unseen forks stabbing at your chest. When you react to people with agitation based on your own anxiety and frustration, with the repetition of your monotonous alienation, you alienate yourself by obstructing further communication, making peaceful feel guilty. Making peaceful people feel guilty is for not listening or paying attention. You must most of the time it's an assumption that will push people away also. But you're wrong, Crimson. Soon you learn to respect our authority. Right?
Oh, stop the move.
Or die out here, Crimson. Doing as you do as I say. You see, that's why. I don't respect authority, because they don't respect me. Move along. It seemed to be going around in circles. That's a cycle of existence for you. Right? Metaphorically, yes, well, here we are. Zeon complex. Into the cell for you. Now, Meanwhile, Sector 7 past the Rickathar asteroids, Lieutenant Max Casbah prepares to orbit Zeon with his hyperspace supplies starship. Simultaneously, in Sector 7 past the Rickathar asteroids, Lieutenant Max Casbah prepares to orbit Zeon with his hyperspace supply ship.
That's strange. I can understand why the Gwat want to track my shipment, but why are their communication systems down? That's strange. Why are they jamming my communication systems? I can understand why the Gwat want to track my shipment, but why are their communications jammed? This is Lieutenant Max Casbah requesting permission to... Oh! It's a trick! They were permission to, they were following me all along. Those fucking stupid ass alien Gwats. Damn it!
Meanwhile, aboard the hyperspace superfreighter alien Gwat spaceship, they're tracking Lieutenant Max Casbah's starship.
Yes, follow me over there at the prompter. Yes. Look at that puny human trying to survive in our specter of space. Yes, shoot him down. Turn the high beams on. Prepare to fire. Spaceship phasers.
Yes, keep those high beams shining until it makes him lose his course. We'll shoot him down. Show him who really rules the Zeon sector.
Prepare to fire. Die, puny human. Ictarsile, yeah, you have something to say?
Oh yeah, that shit, that potion, oh, it works fucking great, man.
Hey, Pans, Ictarsile, could you lay off the space truck dispenser until we at least get back to our home base planet?
Zeon. Fast, the humans are taking over our sector. We must shoot them down. Yes.
Shoot them down.
No, do that again.
Shoot them down.
Prepare to fire the laser.
Casbah of the parallel
Universe! Going in for landing.
Mayday! Mayday! This is Lieutenant Max Casbah of the personal supply... Hold on, dude. Lord, man! We're about to fucking crash! We're crashing! Mayday! Mayday! Aliens may think they can sabotage me, but this time, I will be ready before they steal my goods. The Galactic Trinity Council will hear about this at the next meeting. Oh, man. Oh.
I'm receiving a distress signal from shipment number 57. Quick! Track the ship signal on the radar and plot its course.
Yes, sir. It's confirmed that our delivery ship heading... Oh shit, it's heading straight toward us.
Track that ship.
Oh, son of a bitch. That's not good.
Prepare for collision course. Transmit on all frequencies. Abort course. Repeat. The landing pad is on the other side of the complex. Abort course. Be forced, or we will be forced to destroy you. Transmit that to Lieutenant Max Casbah, shipment 57. Immediately.
It's too late. The signal is jammed from transmission.
Speak up. Jam for transmission. What do you mean jam for
I
transmission?
said it's too late. The signal is jammed, damn you. It's jammed.
Where's the signal
Don't
being?
you understand?
Where's the
You
signal being
jammed
jammed
it.
from? Where's the?
It's jammed. I don't know.
Where's it being jammed from?
Look your damn self.
Meanwhile, aboard the alien quad spaceship, Nugatron gonna set target. We'll translate the alien language. Gonna says target that ship's engine in case he tries to warn his human friends down the planet below about us. Just pawns. Your quietness. Yes, yeah. It's going too far. You already have that transmission jammed. That tracks. And the Galactic Trinity will come after us. Yes, you know the rules of space travel. Just let me fire one shot. We'll get out of here. No one will know. Just do it. Quit being so paranoid. What about the Galactic Trinity? Shut up. My friend Gecko's down there. One of our race. One of our own stuck there in a human cage. One of our race in a human cage. Who knows what he'll do. He's an insider. Yes, we'll track him. Prepare. I know what I'm doing. This is Gecko's lucky millennium. Shoot that ship down. And you targeted, yes. We'll dominate this sector. We'll show the humans who ruled Zeon eons before them. We're taking back our planet and quads. Direct hit, Commander. Good. Now, get us out of this sector. Before any... Direct hit. Yes. Good news. Now get us out of this sector as fast as we can before any Earthling ships notice us, Bonds. You are all sworn to secrecy. None of this leaves this cockpit.
Back in 12 seconds.
I hate computers. Send a distress delay code and prepare the escape pod. I'm gonna need some rations and lots of laser blasters. Those aliens will get out of control once I crash its fucking party, man. Yeah. Evacuate! Prepare to launch the escape pod. Once we enter Zeon's atmosphere.
Program propulsion, distance to surface.
Oh, I guess 50 feet. I don't know. Hurry up your shaft.
That blast came from an alien craft. He must be under attack out there.
Get yourself together, Glitch.
Sir, I'm picking up a distress delay code. Confirmed. Perhaps we should hold off from fighting, full motherfucking firing. I said firing upon the supply ship.
Yes, yeah, okay.
I'm about to blast the fuck out of this place. This is Lieutenant Max Casbah. Your message is heard loud and clear. I'm launching an escape pod.
This is Control Guard, Captain Mike speaking. Pull up, pull up. Pull up, you're too low. Cause a cruiser. Release escape pods.
Sir, picking up this message from the Cosmic Cruiser. Get prepared to fire at that ship. Control Guard. Yes, sir. Here, it's releasing escape pod. Yes. Prepare to shoot the main ship's thrusters before it crashes, but wait until escape pod is out of range. I'm targeting the main ship's, but sir, it's heading... It's heading towards the prison complex. If I shoot it down now, the shrapnel will kill prisoners.
Yeah, fire now. That's a direct order. No more damn reports. Shots are away, sir. That's a direct hit. To transport ship's frontal lobes. I just hope the escape pod gets away. Remind me to promote you, Control Guard. Remember, I'm the one who takes responsibility for firing upon one of our own ships. How's the escape pod? Track its course. Meanwhile, outside, the escape pod hovers above the surface.
Man, it's a damn shame they had to fucking blow up my fucking ship. Man, it sure is a shame they had to block up my ship. Well, I guess it was going to crash anyway. But still, damn them anyway. Damn them all to hell, you damn aliens. Damn the man and the aliens. Uh-oh, I'm hit by it. I'm hit by my ship so sharp now. I'm hit by my ship so shrapnel. I have a feeling my luck is wearing out for me on this planet, Mills. Right, I should have abandoned this mission ASAP. I'm spinning out of control. I'm heading towards that roof, crashing down. Hard. The shrapnel has knocked out of the thruster control. I'm preparing to abandon ship. Damn! This escape pod! I'm going to have to bail out! Where's my jetpack and helmet? Running out! It looks like I'm coming down over a prison complex. Rooftop, mayday, mayday, control tower, do you copy? Over, do you copy? Where's my fucking jetpack? I have to bail out. Blasting through the rubble. I sure as hell hope this jetpack works, or I'll hit the fucking concrete pretty damn hard. I'm blasting through the rubble. I hope the jetpack works, or I'll hit the concrete rooftop pretty hard.
Go to yellow alert! Go to yellow alert! Yes, sir. The shockwave from that first shipwreck might hit us. Where's the escape pod? It looks like it's going down over the second prison complex, sir. Red alert. Repeat, red alert. Look out for that explosion. What explosion? Hit the deck! Hit the deck! Brace yourselves and prepare the auxiliary sliding glass doors and force field. Control guard. The shockwave is heading straight towards us, sir.
A nicer model than what we had before. Sure, this is also a military model. We gotta be careful with some of the shit we're carrying. We're carrying like 50 kilos. We're also carrying, I think, a load of ultraviolet. Yeah, spreads, but that's pretty dangerous stuff. All right, looking out to my left, I see we've got 4 legions over there and 4 legions to our right.
Everyone's only power. The force field. There's too much radiation. Get me out. I'm trying, sir. There's too much radiation. There's too much radiation. Quickly get those force fields up now. It's a murder. Take it over!
Fuck down now. What about racing a human cage? I knew it would have to do.
Oh, man. Priority red. Signal come in. All right. Okay.
What? Did you see that explosion? That's... Someone's man down there. There's a man down there with the jetpack. He must be hurt. I'm gonna check him out. That's dangerous. Could be a criminal. This man needs help, can't you see? We can't get back to the ship. An explosion could be anarchy out there. They're taking over the prison complex. It's not safe here. Just like I told you it wouldn't be. Help me save this man and we can get out of here. My ship's that way. What am I gonna do, Crimson? It could be an ambush. Never been a pattern. I don't want to fight. Don't let them know that. Just follow my instructions. Help this man. So we can get back to the ship.
We need all these things together. I think
It could be total anarchy.
they could be coming for us any minute now.
We need to get this man to safety. Trip fire.
It's turning into alien and human anarchy outside the prison colony, Crimson. We need to retreat. Back to my space car. It isn't safe here anymore.
Oh my God! They need on the
Get those force fields back up together. I've got auxiliary force fields up to over now. Keep working on it.
What about Blitz, sir?
These are passed out for now. Work on the force fields. Get the life supports working immediately. The life support systems is a priority. Yes. Then work on restoring all power to the force fields once the life support systems are revived.
Sir, everything with the main panel is fried.
Keep working on it. Call the Star Cops for reinforcements. Those prisoners are getting out of hand. They tore up the main roof. They're all loose. Total anarchy in this prison complex. Seal it down. Seal it down. Sound the horn. Sound the horn.
From me.
Yeah.
But what about Glitch, sir?
We must focus on the task at hand. If we prepare the connecting circuits to the primary panel, then we'll have the life support systems on as a priority. Keep working on it through those force fields. Command Trollgod, that's an order. Yes, Commander.
Die, motherfucker!
Victory to the Cadines. We're getting out of here. Yeah, nothing but a traitor pacifist. You don't belong in our Cadiz gang anymore. Fighters, we're taking over.
They document what went on.
Just
Back at the station.
stay out of the pistol.
Reporters. They turn now to the next step.
Well,
Looks like you're gonna get some.
I wonder where Crimson Sunflower is.
It must be the alien cruiser. In case he tries to warn his human friends down the planet to tell them about us. Bugs, blackness, etc.
Cross forever.